The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Going on the ground with Eckler. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. With the middle linebacker at 4-3, so often the captain of the defense gets them all lined up, and the captain made a great read there to snuff that play out. Now Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be out of field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Here's Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer from a yard out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. downfield for Godwin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Running on first down, Eckler. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here. 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They started on the ground with Eckler. And some space here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Once more, here's Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. Touchdown! Cameron Brady, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Herbert now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Hopkins' kick is good, and they will move on by 10 now, 17-7. So a counter there with a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Cover!
The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And some room to run now. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic 3rd and long after that last sack. On play action, they'll throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear.